Today's video is very relaxing and satisfying. There's lots of organic tool and water sounds to help you fall asleep, so stay tuned.
Looks like so far is that your nail got trimmed at an angle like this, and your nail wall is supposed to go straight up to here, so your nail actually goes a little bit deeper right there. So when this got trimmed at an angle, this skin scooches in a little bit far, and then the nail that's still way down deep in your nail groove has to cut through that skin. So instead of being straight like this, it goes like that. So I'm gonna clean all of that out really good to make some more space so your nail can grow through that skin easier and it won't hurt so bad. Do you normally wear nail polish on your nails?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know how it would work today because I had to wear my boots.
I know, and it's like 14 below.
This is not
0 today.
ideal for a polish, but I just need it.
Did you pick a color?
Yes. we
Okay.
should do.
Oh, good. This one?
Yeah, I
Okay.
usually go for darker colors, but I thought, let me try a lighter color. Sometimes the salons that I go to, they do cut it square, and then I feel like that also hurts on the side, and so I think the last time I went, she did cut it at a curve, and it still kind of hurts a little.
Yeah. People misinterpret what square means. They think it's, you know, if it's, as long as it's straight across the top, but then they cut it at an angle like a trapezoid. It's like, no, you know, straight sides, and then you can round the top to meet those sides.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to cut it at an angle. So how was your drive in? Are the roads pretty cleared off today?
The roads are pretty good.
Oh, good. We're supposed to get more snow, I think, on Friday.
I'm not excited about it,
How many inches do you know?
but I am not sure. I was more focusing on the percentage that they said. Like, it's gonna be like a 50% chance that we get it, so I'm really hoping
Oh, okay.
that we don't get as much as they think we're gonna get.
Yeah.
I was surprised that it's cold outside, but I thought it was gonna be a lot colder. But out in the sun, it's not super terrible.
It doesn't feel like it's as cold as
Yeah.
they say it is, so well, that's good. Let's see how long I left that. We're gonna get lots of excess skin off of your nail plate, which is gonna feel amazing.
Last year I told myself, like, okay, I'm gonna start getting pedicures, like, you know, once a month or once every 2 months, whenever I can, as often as I can, and then they started hurting, so I thought maybe I should.
Aw. Yeah, in between pedicures at home, it's important to try to keep this excess cuticle wiped off. So when you get out of the shower, just take your towel and rub your cuticle area really good, and that'll exfoliate it enough on a daily basis where you shouldn't get a lot of buildup down here in the sidewalls. So it won't get compacted down into the sides.
How often do you recommend like getting
A pedicure? Every 4 to 6 weeks. Because by the time you cut the nail to a comfortable length where it's not going to bother you in your shoes, it's going to get long enough where it's going to start bugging you or catching on your sheets or snagging on your socks. That's why you don't want really square corners, because as soon as you have too square of a corner, it just catches, snags on your socks. Did you drop something on your toe?
Yes, and I can't remember what it was. I know it was in a fit of anger that I accidentally dropped something on it, or I can't remember what it was. I did it twice. That was the kicker. That I don't know when I did it.
Well, I guess it's good that you've forgotten.
Yeah, at this point, it's
your body's way of saying, let go of it.
That anger obviously wasn't worth it at the time,
Right.
So
Exactly.
I can't remember.
Is it really uncomfortable, like now?
No.
Okay, good. Got some pretty hard stuff down in here too. Like all of that's not connected. That's gonna come out. See, our body makes these little layers of protection, just like our heels get calluses and the balls of our feet can form a callus. The pressure from the nail pressing onto the skin can make little layers of protection that just get stuck down inside there.
I always feel like I have so much more extra because whenever I talk to my mom, it seems like she doesn't have this issue. So I'm like, what? Does my body just make more? What is going on?
I do have around 400 videos, so if you are having a toenail problem that you would like to resolve, click on the channel name and then click on the videos tab and you'll see all my videos listed.
Oh, that's okay. Anyways.
Is this corner more sore than this corner?
Actually, this side you're on is the one that's usually the strongest.
Okay. have any questions for me, feel free to ask.
I was actually just gonna ask about that. I was gonna ask about the side of it. So did it look like it was just a lot of skin built up there?
Yeah, and I'm gonna let it soak again, and then I'm gonna clean out more because it's really stuck down inside of there.
Okay. Yeah, because before there was like it almost looked like there was a bubble on my toe where my skin was, where it was so like raised and inflamed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pushing it out. You can see I pulled it away just to take a peek.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where your nail groove stops, about right there, because the nail had gotten cut inwards this way. So your nail wall, like if you were just looking at it, you would think that it's right here, because that's where they cut it to, like inwards, but it really goes out here.
Okay.
So there's more toenail way over here, like that's your sidewall right there. So I'm gonna have you get a product that'll keep your skin really moisturized.
Okay. That was gonna be my next question. Is so how do what
Yeah.
should I do to fix it?
So see, there's gonna be a great big piece of hard skin that comes out of here, right there. So you have what we would call, we need to recreate your nail groove for your nail to sit in. When the nail grows up, you know, it needs a groove for the nail to sit in. And yours kind of got disappeared or moved inwards. So it needs to cut through this skin, and you can see it was going diagonal. But if you get the nail mycosis product, it's got a humectant in it, and it will help your skin pull moisture from the surrounding area so it doesn't get all dried out. And then as the nail grows, it won't hurt while it's pushing through the skin. It'll be so moisturized that it'll just grow up.
Okay.
People ask, why do you choose to use the ingrown sidewall rasp instead of the ingrown sidewall cleaner sometimes? The rasp has a little serrated surface on it, and I can push up easier because it has a flat surface, and I can grab stuff that's adhered to the back of the toenails better. So that's why I choose to use the rasp at this time.
those feel?
I mean, it's like the same as the other one. Feels like, I don't know if lighter is the way to describe it, but I'm just wondering now if maybe it's better if they don't do a polish so I can see the skin growing and stuff, just to make sure that one's
If you don't wear polish, the product can soak into your nail plate easier.
okay.
And then when you come back, you can definitely
Yeah,
get polished then.
I think that's probably better.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
because
wanna
your body
see-
had built up a pretty big callus
Mhm.
in this sidewall. I think that's a very smart decision. So that's all you need is just one drop.
Okay.
And then just dab it around so it can soak in. Keep it on your nightstand. Put a drop on in the morning when you get up and when you go to bed. It feels a tiny bit thick, but it soaks right in. Like it won't stain your clothes or your sheets or anything like that. And then we'll be able to compare the shape.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit my channel. People like you are the reason for my success and I appreciate it so much. But remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest videos. Remember, it is free, and I'll see you next time.